Hello and welcome. You are watching Project Planning Texts. Today we are going to learn how to use VLookup function. VLookup function is very important when you want to compare two different sheets. This function is very useful for all those who works in Excel. If somebody is working in HR, somebody is working in admin, somebody is working in accounts, regardless of their position, if you use any kind of professional data sheets, so VLookup function is very useful. Let me tell you quickly how. I have a table here. It is showing three names and it is showing blank cells which is called score. Now I have my data sheet which is having more than three names and having some scores. If you see these highlighted cells, these names are here. It is the table where I am required to fill in scores, and scores is already defined in my data sheet. You might have a list contains thousands of names or items or elements. So if I want to know for Irfan what is the score in my data sheet, so I go one by one, I see score, copy, and I paste here, and I repeat for Simon and I repeat for Alessandra. If you have 2-3 items, you can do it manually, but if you have hundreds item, then you might take hours to finish it off. And here we use VLookup function. Let us start. Press is equal to type VLookup and it is showing you the function. Now either you select tab, so the function will be selected, or from mouse you double click on the function and the function is selected. Now in the function we need to fill out lookup value. So lookup value is Irfan. So you can click by your mouse on cell A4, or you simply press left arrow key and it will select your cell A4. Press comma. Now we need to fill in table array. So we'll go to data sheet. We are referring table array from cell A2 to cell A16. Here I am going to show you a shortcut key. So simply you click on A2 Irfan, press shift, hold it, press right arrow key, press control and press down arrow key, and the range is selected. Now you need to freeze the range. Press F4, press comma. Now you need to fill in column index number. Column index number is A1, B2. So we have selected two columns in our range. So type 2, then comma, and you have an option to select either true, approximate match, or false, exact match. I am going to put here 0, close the bracket and press enter. Here we go. It is done. And simply you need to drag it down for the other rest of the item. Now we need to go to the data sheet and cross check if the function is working correctly. We'll go to data sheet, we'll check Irfan, score is 10. If you go VLookup, it's 10. Now we will change this number and this number should be reflected in a VLookup sheet. So we'll change here 100, press enter and see this number is changed, and accordingly all these numbers will be changed. This time we are going to apply VLookup function in a different way. The different way is we have activity ID here A-1000, but in my data sheet this ID is written A-1000-0. So it is not exactly same as written here. So we will apply simple VLookup as we applied here. We'll type is equal to VLookup, press tab key, press left arrow to select VLookup value, press comma, go to the table, select the range, press F4, press comma, then column index number, press 2, press comma, press 0, close the bracket, press enter and drag down the formula. Now it is showing not applicable for A-1000 and A-1003, but it is showing some percentage for A-1008. So let us see how we can apply VLookup with partial match. So you need to put your cursor right after D4, which is your VLookup value. You will type end key, you will type inverted commas, then type asterisk, then type inverted commas again, press enter. Here we go. It is showing us a correct number. We drag down the formula. It is also showing percentage against A-1003. Now let us change A1000-0 to 50% and see how it works. It has changed here. So when you know you have some items or some lookup values which are not exactly same in your data but similar, then you can apply partial lookup. Now we have another example, A1003 dot. We change this to 10% and see if it is changed here. Yes, it has changed here. It was 100 before. So when you work in Excel sheet in this scenario, then this VLookup function is very useful and it will increase definitely your productivity. So try this. Give me your feedback in the comment box. If you find any difficulties, you can write down your queries and I will respond to you back. Please subscribe my channel to remain informed of new videos.